Good morning class. Today we are going to understand how to write experiments in your science lab manuals. To understand this lab manual, first understand it is just a notebook of A4 size, roughly around this is a 26-27 centimeter, and this portion will be 22-20 centimeter. Length and breadth will be like this. It will be having a certificate page, right, where you are going to just fill the 3 entries, and then there will be an index page which you are going to fill up as far as your as per your practicals are proceeding. Now, why it is so special to talk about this particular lab manual? See, my dear students, there are always certain rules to play a game. Like the rules that you follow in the carom board, you don't follow it in the in that football match or a cricket match. The rules are different. The same ways, when we write the lab manuals, there are certain ethics and rules to be followed. It is not mandatory, but try to use this way. It will be it will be helpful to the teachers also, and it is like a ritually we do like this. So how to write experiment in science lab manuals? Foremost things to keep in mind is no cuttings, no overwritings, no use of fluid or erasers. When you are writing the words, make sure that there are gap in between the words. Preferably use blue and black gel pens. Avoid any other color. No glitters should be used. Blue and black gel pen, they are the formal pens that we are usually using while we are maintaining our notebooks. And then black will be for heading. Black will be used for heading, and blue for writing the details. Now, when I'm saying headings, so there are a lot of ways the child can write the headings. My preferred choice, I'm giving it here. आप AIM ऐसे भी लिख सकते हो, AIM, small alphabets, capital all 3 and of the same size. But I am preferring this one, A capital, I M small. So it is totally your wish which way you are going to write. But it should be decent. It should be readable, whatever you are writing. Preferred thing is capital letters when you are writing the headings. Now, how to cover this manual? I always prefer the white chart paper. Use marker or sketch pens to write the name, the class and section, and the roll number. Center of the page, name, class, science and lab manual. When you are writing all this, please make sure I have written roll number here, so it becomes easy for the teacher to pick up the notebooks. But it is all your choice. You can write roll number here also. Please don't put any pastings, drawings, cuttings, nothing like that. So now we are taking just how to write the experiment. See, this pink line just below this first line, this pink line, in this first very particular line, you write experiment -1. See, I am using capital letters. Number 2, leave 1 line space and then jump to the next word, aim. Aim, what you are going to do. Aim always starts with 2, to study the reaction of metals with acids. Right? You can put on the date, you can write the page number. Then again leave 1 line space. When we are leaving this space between the experiment, it just makes sure that things look very clear, because it is online teaching going on nowadays, and for checking purpose it becomes easy to read through the lines. Material required, yeah, the things that you are that are required in the experiment, you can write point by point. You can write using comma. Saving the page, we are writing this way. If something else is to be written, you can just start it from here, this side, just below test tube, right? Then comes the procedure, observation and the inference. Now there are 2 ways to write this procedure, observation and inference. In senior classes, we ask students to write it in a tabular way, right? So we ask them to write it this way. They will make a box here, and in that box they are going to write this experiment. They are going to write the observation here, and then they are going to write inference here. So it is your choice. This way also it is correct, and this way also it is correct. It is totally your choice. You can ask your teacher which way she wants. I prefer in 6th, 7th, 8th, I prefer this way, right? So what is the procedure? Take a test tube and add 2 to 3 iron nails to it. Now we are using a dropper to add 1 to 2 ml of dilute H2SO4 to this test tube. Whatever you observe in that reaction, it can be a 1 point, it can be 2 point, just write it below it. The solution changes from colorless H2SO4 to light green color, and then bubbles can be seen. Test tube becomes warm because it is an exothermic reaction. आपने क्या कंक्लूड किया? इन्फरेंस वो आप यहाँ पर देखो कि एक न्यू सब्सटेंस इज फॉर्म्ड. Since this is a reaction based experiment, so we will prefer equation in this particular experiment. So you can write in symbolic way also and in word equation also. Then comes the last section, the conclusion. After this complete thing, what is the story? What is the end result? This is the end result, that metals react with acid to produce salt and hydrogen gas. Ritually, all the experiments, they start with aim. ठीक है, नियम से शुरू ऐसे ही होते हैं, इसी सीक्वेंस में चलते हैं, आप ऊपर नीचे नहीं करेंगे. We don't write 1, 2, 3, 4, no. Just write aim, material required, procedure, observation, inference, equation, if it is there, conclusion, and in the end, write down precautions. Because whenever we are doing experiments, we keep certain rules in mind. We take precautions, and what are those? Wear always a lab coat whenever you are there. Add chemicals carefully with the dropper. Hold the test tube with the test tube holder, and so many other things. If you are warming up the test tube, do it carefully. So this is how you are supposed to write the experiment. Now if a drawing is to be maintained here, always prefer a box of 8 to 10 centimeter. Just an 8 to 10 centimeter box should be preferred. Square box 8 centimeter. This way 8 centimeter. तो बहुत बड़ा भी डायग्राम नहीं बनना और बहुत छोटा भी नहीं बनना. So 8 to 8 centimeter box is quite good enough for this particular experiment. Like in this case, you are taking a test tube. Use ruler to draw the test tube, and when you are adding the iron nail, just depict this in this particular. You have added dilute H2SO4, just drop like this and label it. One side label should be there. What is this? This is test tube. Then what is this? This is the dilute H2SO4. What about this? This is an iron nail. So preferably, whatever experiment is about, just draw a small picture on the plain side of the paper. This completes the experiment. Aim, revise again. Heading, aim, material required, procedure, observation, inference, equation if it is there, conclusion, and the last, precautions. So this is how you are supposed to write the experiment. And very important thing that we have to keep in mind: no cutting, no overwriting, no use of fluid or erasers, and headings should be preferred in capital letters. Thank you, class.